you can put a guy off. Yeah, you can. No, you can't. And let me give you some evidence to support my theory, okay?
Please, for the love of God, do not.
And stop. There's just no need.
Hey, study, I'm going to use my boyfriend because it's easy. So, when we first met, very soon into the relationship and into dating, I started, not intentionally, but I couldn't help it. I was doing things that I considered potentially icky. So, like, I wasn't polished every day. I was a bit of a chaotic mess at that stage of our relationship. I had anxiety. On our second date, I had a panic attack.
Did you know that 25% of women in the United States are getting treated for a mental illness? That means 75% of them are running around untreated.
Like, we were at a festival trying to leave, and I hate crowds and I get claustrophobic, and I had a full-blown panic attack.
Because men have a lot more grace and understanding for women than women will ever have for men. Men give women the benefit of the doubt, when they shouldn't really, in actuality. And then if you kind of cute, you really gonna get a lot of leeway. But that's what I try to teach guys. Don't give a damn if she cute. Because cute run out. You get tired of cute. Not only do looks fade, but you just get tired of the bitch at some point, no matter how good she look. And we can assume this wasn't a top 20%er type guy, because those guys have unlimited options. So they don't have to let stuff slide. They see one thing they don't like and they gonna keep it moving, because they already got 5 other chicks trying to lock them down.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't get $1 out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a motherfucker PIMP.
This guy probably has no other options, so you can pretty much do anything. But women know the guys they can do anything with. This woman would never let herself, come out not looking polished, or she would have excused herself when she was having a panic attack if this was a top 10% or top 20%er. She wouldn't even feel comfortable making this TikTok if this was a man she truly respected deep down. And they damn sure not gonna let that guy see her in a negative light for any reason. She'll break her leg trying to get away from him if she about to do something that will make him be turned off. I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. She'll break her leg trying to run away if she about to have a panic attack or something. So he don't see her as crazy. So it's not a good sign when a woman is this comfortable showing you negative things about herself this early, first and second date. It means she probably don't see you as her best choice, her best option in the dating market.
This guy barely knew me, but I was just like having a panic attack, like I couldn't help it. And I now say to him, wow, like, was that not slightly jarring? Did that not like put you off? No, guys make the decision quickly that they like you. So it didn't matter what I said. It didn't matter what I did. He was in it. It was fine. He was into it. I couldn't put him off. Fast forward a year later, still relatively early into a long-term relationship, I slipped my disc and I was a crippled mess and I couldn't walk. I could not walk. He took time off work to basically be my carer. He had to shower me. He had to take me to the bathroom. He had to do everything for me.
What do you think the chances that any woman on earth would do all these things if it was the opposite? If a man was a cripple that early in a relationship, you think she would do all those things for him?
Hell no!
What do you think the chances are that this relationship actually works out?
Not a chance.
I mean, we already know she's giving off clinically insane vibes.
You think that this woman puts on her profile that she's clinically insane? I wonder if that's on there.
And this guy seems, well-mannered, well-adjusted. You think she's gonna screw him over in the end? Let me know in the comment section.
And I swear to you, it was impossible for me to give him the ick.
Were you trying to give him the ick? It's starting to sound like that was your goal, to give him the ick so he can get away from you. And this is how women sabotage relationships, when they don't really respect you. And a part of the reason why she don't really respect you is because you're like her little errand boy. But yeah, man, look, once you get past, like I said, a chick being cute, most of these women's lives are a mess and you got to clean it up. It's just not worth it. Most women are going to be more of a burden than a pleasure to your life, I promise you.
Not all, but most.
Most females are trash. Like, they just are.
That's why my standard is, look, you got to do a lot for me. Because I already know what it's going to be like being in a long-term relationship with a woman. So you really got to show me you're incredible. And you're going to go out of your way to do what I need you to do, to offset all the bullshit I'm going to have to deal with being in a long-term relationship with you.
If anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history. Go look up the history. Don't everybody believe in Google?
The anxiety, the mood swings, the snapping, when you're on your time of the month. This is why I always say women aren't really cut out for long-term relationships. They're too flaky. I mean, they get turned off easy. They get bored easy. You know, they're just not cut out for it. And they're the ones always pressuring a man to be in a long-term relationship, but they're the ones that are least likely to, stick it out. Ain't that ironic?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Let's have a chat. I hear all the time men saying that women are intimidating. Strong, successful, financially sound women are intimidating. And I just had this compliment given to me today.
Is it too judgmental to think any person with this much metal and crap stuck in their face has mental issues? Is that a fair assessment or no?
Don't you ever write nobody off.
I already know what her talking points are going to be, based on her hair color alone.
Subvert the patriarchy.
But let's continue. Maybe she'll say something profound.
It's not going to happen.
I'm thinking to myself, what's intimidating about me? Like, I'm really friendly, I'm really down to earth, I'm open, I'm honest.
It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
I'm very tired of all of the lies.
I don't find myself intimidating at all. What do I find intimidating in a man? So now that's where the definition differs, okay? Because to me, an intimidating man is a man who is cruel.
You know what's intimidating about you? I mean, I'm not intimidated, but I could see how somebody could be. When you look like one of Joker's henchmen. When you look like you just climbed out of a horror film. I could totally get why somebody would be intimidated by that.
Mean, violent, a man who tries to assert his authority over you, a man who tries to control you and doesn't like you to be on top of things, doesn't like you to have your own job and your own life. Like, that's intimidating to me from a female's perspective. A man intimidating me is like a man standing over me, a man telling me what to do. But at the same time, that doesn't intimidate me. It pisses me off.
You know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid? What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? And I get there with women, I truly do.
So do you think she's the type of woman to have bedroom fun with the nice, sweet guys wearing a polo, bringing flowers on the first date? Maybe. I doubt it. Those guys who she trying to talk down on these videos are the guys who she been screwing her whole life. Remember, guys, don't listen to what these women say. They vote with their poom poom.
Okay.
What's intimidating to you? If you're a man and if you're a woman. So how does a man intimidate you and how does a woman intimidate you? So I like to know things because knowledge is power, and I just did a little bit of research onto what is intimidating from a man's perspective.
Why didn't you do your research on what the outcomes are for people who get all this metal in their face and have pink hair? Is there some peer-reviewed research on that?
They're intimidated by...
What the
They're intimidated by a woman who knows her shit. A woman is in control of her life and a woman who doesn't need a man.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling. Okay,
It doesn't even make sense.
I get angry just thinking about it makes me mad.
Many women struggling with substance abuse issues did not even think they had one.
And when I looked up how could you not be intimidating, and it's basically telling me to tone myself down. It's telling me to be quiet.
You're goddamn right.
It's telling me to be submissive.
Look, by the time you on a date with this thing, you have gone terribly wrong on your path to happiness and success.
Message! Message! He shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
Am I the most attractive girl in the world? No. But do I have a great personality? Also no. But do I wake up every morning and try and be the best person I can be? No.
It doesn't matter if she's the head of astrophysics or if she's the head of giving head on 4th and Broadway. It doesn't matter, dude. It's the same shit.
I want to build a life. I want a future. Sick of it. Tired of it.
We're saying no to coffin dates. We're saying no to buffer dates. We're saying no to walks in the park.
How much money does a guy need to date you?
About like 100K. 100,000. At least 100K a month. 200,000 a month. Probably well over 400K. 500 grand at the least on the figures. Like $1 million, 2 million. 6 foot minimum. At least 6 foot. Something to be under 6 foot.
What height is too short for a guy?
Anything under 6 foot.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.